Hi, everyone. I've got a quick question. Have you ever felt like you weren't important? Like maybe adults don't always listen or people don't notice you? What if I told you God sees you differently than the world does? Not just kind of important, but deeply, powerfully precious. Let me show you what God says about you. In Isaiah 43:4, he says, "You are precious and honored in my sight, and I love you." That means you are not an accident. You are not too young to matter. You are not invisible. God calls you precious. God knows you personally. Psalm 139:13 through 14 says, "You created me in my inmost being. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made." God didn't just make people, He made you on purpose. Your personality, your laugh, your ideas, even the things you're still growing in. You're not random. You are designed. Did you know kids matter to Jesus? Let me tell you something powerful. When Jesus was on earth, adults tried to push kids away. They thought kids weren't important. But look what Jesus did. In Matthew 19:14, he said, "Let the little children come to me, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." Jesus didn't ignore kids. He didn't say, "Wait until you're older." He said, "Come here. You belong." And he uses you to lead. Now, here's something that might surprise you. God doesn't just love kids, he uses kids to lead. 1 Timothy 4:12 says, "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example." That means you can lead by how you act. You can lead by kindness. You can lead by faith. And here's something even bigger. Matthew 21:16, it says, "From the lips of children you have ordained praise." And another powerful truth is in Isaiah 11:6, "And a little child shall lead them." God says children can lead, not someday, but now. Let's say that you walk into a room and there's a lot of adults, moms and dads, and they're all confused and fussing, and you walk in and you say, "Why don't we just pray?" Sometimes the clearest faith, the strongest belief comes from you because you trust God in a simple way. So let me ask you again, what if the world has it backwards? What if kids aren't too small, but actually chosen by God to show the way? And you are loved right now. You don't have to grow up first. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. Romans 8:38 through 39 says nothing can separate you from God's love. Not mistakes, not fear, not your age. God loves you right now. So here's what I want you to do this week. Just one thing. Every morning, say this out loud. God, I am precious to you. Use me today. And then look for one way to be kind, help someone, or stand up for what's right, because you're not just a kid. You are someone God can use. You are seen, you are loved, you are chosen, and in God's eyes, you are precious.